beautiful yoga students out there, thank you for joining me. Welcome back. For those of you who are new here, I'm Samantha. I'm a passionate yoga teacher who is here to help you with your practice. Today I'm going to run through a tutorial on the position Chaturanga Dandasana. This is also known as a hover. We use this transition in some of our yoga flows. When I first started this, I found it so difficult. It was another thing that I found challenging. So what I'm going to run through is the key tips on how to do this transition with correct alignment. It's really important for correct alignment here to protect your joints. I'm going to show you how to build up some strength. At the end of the video, I'm also going to show you a couple of easier options. So if the first options I'm showing you are a little bit too challenging, there is those easier ones at the end. If you like what you see here, I'd love you to subscribe to my channel. Click the button below. Feel free to leave a comment. Let's get started. So I'm going to start in downward dog and speak you through. So watch the first part of this tutorial, and at the end you can join me for some practice of Chaturanga. I'm going to show you this at the normal pace first. Downward dog, inhale straight arm plank, strong core, shift your weight forward, exhale Chaturanga hover, inhale scoop up, open chest, exhale press back. So now I'm going to slow this right down so we can go through some key alignment tips so you can protect your joints and build up strength. Inhale straight arm plank, slightly round the upper back, engage through the core. Shift your weight forward. Coming down on your exhale, you'll notice that the foot is in a vertical line to the floor. The elbows are snug to the rib cage. The elbow is a vertical line to the wrist, so we've got a right angle with the arm. The back is in line with the arms, and the neck is in line with the back. Parallel to the floor. Inhale, lifting up, open chest. Exhale, press back. So what I'm going to show you next is some common mistakes and how to avoid them. The first thing that can go wrong is the plank's too high or dipping down too low. So we want to set correctly for the plank. The next thing is learning to shift your weight forward. If you don't shift your weight forward and you go to come down, you can't get that correct alignment with the arm. It puts strain on the wrist and the elbow, and all sorts of weird things can happen. You can flop to the floor and compress the spine. Another common mistake that we want to avoid is taking the elbows out to the side like a push-up. We're not doing a push-up here. So we want to keep the elbows snug to the rib cage. So avoid those mistakes and just paying attention to yourself while you're practicing. What I'm going to show you now is an easier option. This will help you build up strength and be less weight and pressure on the arms. Inhale straight arm plank. Bring the knees to the floor and tuck the toes. Keeping a straight, long spine. Using the strength in the arms and the shoulders, slowly lower the chest and the chin all the way to the floor. Take your time. Inhale, press up, opening through the chest. Exhale, press back, downward dog. We'll do that easier option one more time. And remember, this is going to help build up strength. So if you're not getting it straight away, keep up with that practice. Inhale, straight arm plank. Bring the knees to the floor and tuck the toes, strong core. Straight spine, slowly lowering yourself down to the floor, elbows stay snug to the rib cage. Chest and chin meet the floor. Inhale, press up. Exhale, press back, downward dog. So let's practice this next one together. Finding your downward dog, strong core. Shifting your weight to straight arm plank, slightly round through the upper back. Shift your weight forward. Exhale, Chaturanga hover, elbow close to the rib cage. Inhale, lifting up, open through the chest, untuck your toes. On your next exhale, press back, downward dog. Keep repeating over and over, keeping up with your practice, and making sure you always enjoy your yoga practice. Don't take yourself too serious. So I hope you've enjoyed this short tutorial on Chaturanga alignment and tips. Keep up with your practice, especially if something like this is not coming easy for you. Like I said at the start of my intro, I found some of these things quite difficult when I first started yoga, but regular practice, you will build up strength in no time. Also, at the last two transitions that I went through was that slower modification to make things a lot easier. If you're choosing to take that modification at your home practice or in class, please take your time. Don't feel rushed or feel panicked like you're being left behind. If other people have arrived and cobra or down a dog before you, that's fine. Just taking your practice at your own pace and always enjoying your yoga practice. I've got a beautiful series for you next coming up with some great flows, so stay tuned for those, and I'll see you then. Namaste.